In the past few years, many people fled Syria because they came under attack by one of the sides in the 6-year civil war, or by Islamic State militants who took power in the country's northeast. Islamic State has been losing territory and power in recent months, but people who have fled the terrorists are not sure they can go back.
If the security situation does not calm down, we won't go back. Where would we live? How could we eat and drink? Those who lost their houses can't work or have big families. What would they go back to do?
Many of the refugees live in UN-operated tent cities while they await resettlement to a third country. Jordan, a country of 10 million people, is home to almost 700,000 refugees. Some of them are victims of torture and abuse. An international group of lawyers is helping 50 of the most vulnerable refugees in Jordan.
What I say to the client is, we will help you until you're self-supporting. We will help you until you're on your feet and able to take care of yourself. And that could be 10 years, it could be 20 years, it could be a life.
Refugees depend on public and private donations. As their numbers grow, the funds to support them become insufficient. The UN Refugee Agency has made repeated calls on the international community for more donations. It has now obtained permission from religious leaders in several Muslim countries, enabling their citizens to donate to refugee programs. Muslims are customarily expected to give alms to the state to help the poor. But now people in some oil-rich countries will be able to support refugee programs instead.
Through this program, the donations go 100% full and directly to the refugees and do not go through any cuts at all in comparison to other funding programs in UNHCR, where donations go through a 7% administrative tax for the sake of the organization.
But in a world where every minute nearly 20 people are forcibly displaced from their homes as a result of conflict or persecution, the need for support outpaces the supply. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.